That's what this conference is doing, is allowing us to work together collaboratively.
The idea of how do we lift up best practices and amplify them in other regions has really been, I think, such a valuable and important byproduct of what the summit has been able to achieve.
Conversation is what I think leads to innovation, rather when people can kind of get in the room with shared interests and shared ideas. They can kind of talk about their own stakeholder interests in a less defensive, protective way.
We believe in the power of bringing groups together, and particularly groups that oftentimes don't agree or sometimes even like each other. And so we see value in building dialogue and building relationship.
I believe we gave the audience a lot to think about and a lot to do to actually start building the capacity of their governments to deliver results.
How many different regions there are, how diverse the state is, and I'm just getting a lot of inspiration of things that are happening in local communities that seem exciting, that other communities should know about.
The solutions somehow live in between our connections. So everyone has their own little corner and their area of focus, but it's in the coming together that we can craft creative solutions to meet this current moment.
We're a California company, California built. One of the things that we're really proudest about is the ability to drive benefits to communities. So that's jobs, that's training, that's STEM education. So with that as the corporate mission statement, we see Cal Forward as a great avenue to have dialogue, to build partnerships, to think about what's working, what's not working.
We really need people from different sectors that think about the California economy to come together and be thinking of climate as it relates to them and how they can be part of the solution.
I think what's great is that there may be this misunderstanding about something called the California Economic Summit, that maybe people think it's only going to be dealing with numbers or accounting or just businesses. But the reality is there are conversations that are happening right now that are going to be moving the state forward.
Reconnect, so people reconnect with each other. They see each other at the summit every year. It's kind of a gathering place. Reimagine, so how are we reimagining a future where we are connected, where we are building from the regions up, and then rise, because I do think we're in a moment where a lot of the inspiration is coming from the local and from community and from people.
We go into action mode, and this is a perfect segue into doing that, having been here all week and then having great speakers here that are really kind of guiding us towards those results and the implementation that we'll be doing next, that action work. So we're really excited about what the future holds for our region, because now people are educated on what we have.
We want to make sure that at the California Economic Summit that folks understand the economic value of Latinas and Latinos in the state.
I see a lot of young people here, which really enthuses me about people of the next generation who come in and work with these issues. It's a diversity of people.
It really truly requires all the stakeholders, and they're all here today under one roof. So what better place to be visioning the future of California's economy?
I think at the core of it is being able to really trust and empower our young people and really give them the agency that they're the leaders that we should be entrusting our futures to.